We'll start off with Mark chapter 1, verse 40. Now a leper came to Jesus, to him, imploring. Another translation says begging. Kneeling down to him and saying, if you are willing, you can make me clean. And we all know that Jesus made him clean. So the next verse, Mark chapter 5, verse 22. Behold, one of the rulers of the synagogue came, Jairus by name. And when he saw him, he fell at his feet, verse 23, and begged him earnestly, saying, my little daughter lies at this point of death. Come and lay your hands on her, that she may be healed, and she will live. Well, that's two people already that begged Jesus. Mark chapter 6, verse 56. Wherever he entered, into villages, cities, or country, they laid the sick in the marketplace and begged him that they might just touch the hem of his garments. And many as touched him were made well. But notice that people were begging Jesus. This is the third time we see this. Mark chapter 7, verse 25. And for a woman whose young daughter had an unclean spirit heard about him, and she came and fell at his feet. And the woman was a Greek, a Syrophoenician by birth, and she kept asking him to cast a demon out of her daughter. But what does she do here? She comes and she falls at the feet of Jesus. And the last one is Matthew chapter 7, verse 32. Just go down a bit. Then they brought to him one who was deaf and had an impediment in his speech, and they begged him to put his hand on him. So the moral of the story is here that if we need something from Jesus, we too ought to beg him. We ought to fall on our knees and beg Jesus for help. We're not too proud to beg. We ought to be begging Jesus like these people did, and all these people here got what they were asking for. We don't go around telling Jesus what we want. We beg Jesus.
Should we be careful with the things we should be begging for?
Well, Brad, look at the things they're asking for. Someone's demon possessed. Yeah. Someone was blind. Someone couldn't walk. Others were mute. Others were sick. They're not asking for cars. Mm-mm. They're not asking for material things. These people are begging for things that humanly speaking are impossible.
Yeah.
But with God, all things are possible.
Yes.
Beg. Yeah.
Yes, First Peter chapter 5, verse 6 also we see, whenever after Jesus, they humble themselves.
Amen.
Yes, again, we see 1 Peter 5, 6 also, humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. God wants us to humble ourselves.
Amen. Yes.